So I thought this week we'd take a look at the mid-August harvest table, and we'll start in the corner. We've got apples for stewing. Mostly these are just windfalls, but they're really tasty. Just a little bit tart for eating fresh, those. And then we've got the tomatoes, all different sizes for cooking. So most of these have actually come off our early tomato plants, which are just absolutely heaving with tomatoes. But they're not the best quality for eating fresh. I'll show you those later. So we've got quite a lot, and we've already processed loads and loads this week. So this is the second pick this week. Anyway, pretty good there. And then runner beans and French beans. There are a few French beans in there. The runner beans are going much better than the French beans now. French beans did get a bit decimated by snails. And a little bit of calabrese. These are all side shoots off plants that we've been picking side shoots off now for, well, I guess at least 3 weeks after the main heads. So they've been going really well. And after these are finished, we won't have any flowering brassicas until the cauliflowers in autumn. So red cabbages, that is kind of the mainstay of our brassica diet at the moment, is the red cabbages, because we've got loads of those. And melons, we've actually had watermelons, which were really gorgeous. They were champagne, the variety. We've got one more of those to go, and then we're on to the cantaloupes, and we've been picking, I think we've had 3 cantaloupes so far, and we've probably got 12 still to go, something like that. And they don't look very nice on the outside, I must admit, but actually on the inside they're lovely, and the grandkids love them and everybody loves them. But really the hit has been the champagne watermelons. They're so refreshing and crisp and sweet, much better than shop bought watermelons, which is surprising given our climate. Yeah, so this long snake here is one of the trumpettinos. And then we've got little versions of those which are centre cut, which are more courgette-like. And we've got a lot of these, and we've been picking a lot through the week. Our courgettes are sort of finishing now. They've all got mildew, so it's really good that we can switch over to, as I say, these little centre cuts, which are basically the same as a courgette, just a little bit better. Or no seeds in the stem here, just in that little end there. Then we've got beetroot, lots of really big beetroots at this time of year. We've got baby beetroots as well, but to be honest, the big ones are just as good, so we're eating those. And the peppers, that is the pepper harvest. That is the pepper harvest for this week. Actually, it's not as bad as it looks. No, not because of those peppers there, but we have got a lot of really lovely peppers coming. It's just because of that problem that we had with the compost, and it really knocked the plants back. And so they're only now just kind of coming into sort of full growth. So hopefully in the September version of this video, we'll have a nice pepper harvest. And then we're still working our way through the reject onions. These are just the little ones that we don't want to use for storage. And the first plum off Debbie's Victoria plum tree. And we're starting to pick pears now. So pears ripened quite well off the tree. So they're just quite nice now, but they, in a week's time or 3 or 4 days' time, they'll be really nice. And then these are the apples that we're picking. That are good eating quality right now, and most of these have got grubs. It's been the worst ever year for codling moth, but yeah, we don't mind cutting those out. And then leeks, first of the autumn leeks just arrived a little bit early, or the summer leeks ran out a little bit early, so anyway we switched over to the autumn leeks and we've got loads of those. They did get quite a lot of rust, but they've kind of grown through it and they seem to be okay. Celery, loads of celery at this time of year. Parsnips as well, really happy with these parsnips, really nice size. And nice varieties, mix of varieties of kale there. And particularly this dazzling blue, which is a really lovely one. Nobody can see it under this light, but yeah, lovely complement to just green curly kales and the red curly kales. Carrots, yeah, really nice, good sized carrots. I'm very happy with those. And we've got loads of carrots, obviously. So, yeah, we have got carrots and all year round. And chard and salad onions. And salad onions in summer, they're a little bit tough. Let's get one out. So what we do is we just take off the outer skin and take out the core. And the core is so incredibly sweet. So yeah, that's the beauty of a big salad onion like this. There's plenty of core. And yeah, so I highly recommend, if you think, oh, these are a bit tough, just slit them open, take a couple of layers off until you get down to the core, and then you'll be in bliss if you like salad onions like I do. And then we've got all of the salad ingredients. So obviously we've got the lettuce bases, and then we've got the Asian greens, we've got the red stem pak choi, the Joy Choy, and the Komatsuma. So those are a real treat at this time of year. Little salad carrots, absolutely gorgeous tomatoes. So these are honeycomb, the orange ones, and avaditas, the red ones. And then a few cucumbers, not as many cucumbers now, we're slowing down cucumber wise because it's just, so cold. And golden purslane, and obviously the salad onions and salad onion tops, and then the spinach. So this is the first real crop of spinach post summer, and absolutely gorgeous stuff. So that is only 2 weeks from planting actually, and these little Asian greens are only 1 week from planting, and these lettuces primarily are 2 weeks. 2 weeks from planting, so pretty good. So I'll just make up those salad mixes so you can see what the end result is like. And yeah, pretty pleased we managed to keep to just this table again, which is always our objective. We don't really like gluts. So just one tableful is enough to feed our local family. So yeah, very happy. My name's Steve. This is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.